We're back, my ball. This time my wife is not here. Bird. Good morning, my brother.
Please connect with my sister, Raspberry Nez Charlie.
Hands to the soil, she's naming each tree, calling every bird by its ancient memory. Laugh lines deep from 1,000 dawns, cradling the world while the world spins on. Feel the medicine bed glow, singing to the water, talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our bodies, see it in our lives. Elder medicine, bear claw, yeah. Your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive.
Beautiful, my gosh.
When the storm clouds gather, she hums that old soft song. We circle in together, and the fear don't stay too long.
Bird, welcome to the family, my brother.
Singing to the water, talking to the
Jonas,
sky.
good morning, Bendabras.
Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our bodies, we see it in our lives. Elder medicine, bear claw, one more time. Beautiful nature prayers
Keep us alive. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Sun comes up on the red earth road. She's already there, feet bare in the cold. Smoke from the sage making soft
Much love,
white
to
trail.
you and your family. My
Whisper
sister,
on the
big
wind
hugs. I've
as
just
the
done the
daylight
music
grows
for
Elder medicine bed claw, singing to the
Love your
water,
brother. Thank you for
talking
stopping
to the
by.
sky.
Please connect everybody.
Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our body, see it in our life. Oh, Elder medicine bed claw.
Live recording of the video
Your
clip.
beautiful nature prayers keep us alive.
Not the video clip, but the music.
Hands to the soil, she's naming each tree, calling every bird by its ancient memory. Lifelines deep from 1,000 dawns, cradling the world while the world spins on. Elder medicine bear claw, singing to the water, talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our body, see it in our life. Oh, Elder medicine bed claw. circle in together, and the fear don't stay too long. In a medicine bed, singing to the water, talking to the sky.
It's an AI, Dave. It's not.
It's a blessing for
I'm an
us
artist,
all.
but
Feel it
amateur
in our
artist.
bodies, see it in our lives. Oh, in a medicine bed, one more time. Your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive.
Wonderful. See if I have another one here. No, I don't. Let's go for the Wasamatau music. I miss it. Okay, it's gonna be a short one, guys, today. I'm gonna have lunch soon.
Hello, everyone.
Beautiful day today.
Here comes the John P. Love. Word 'em up. He loves you and even me love. And his wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word 'em up. Searching for sky anomalies. Word 'em up. Extraordinary. Ideas revolutionary. We'll give a blue wrench up to everybody. We'll have a community, keep an eye on new ways. We can support instead of compete. Now everyone dance to the beat, bubba beat, beat, beat. Here comes the John P. Love. Word 'em up. He loves you and you
The
and
John
even
P.
me love.
Rage.
And his wife and kids and even
Mama.
E.T. love. Word 'em
Good
up.
afternoon. Good morning, my
Searching for
sister.
sky anomalies. Word 'em up. Our brother Mr. John P. New kind of love community. Idea was total evolutionary. Yeah, let's mod everyone, and we'll all make friends and have fun, and maybe make a buck or two or three. Here comes a John P. Love. Word 'em up. He loves you and even me love. And his wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word 'em up. Searching for sky anomalies. Word 'em up. Here comes the John P. Love. Word 'em up. He loves you and even me love. His wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word 'em up. Showing us all just how much love there can be. Word 'em up. Speaking English, Spanish, or Portuguese, lifting creators up to set them free, while the world outside tries put us all down on our knees. They even try to shoot down those flying fantastic UFOs, the same ones with impossible seeming.
We saw some UFOs last night, my friends.
Here comes a John
Guitar, what's up? Missing time, love you. Big hugs.
and his wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word 'em up. Searching for sky anomalies.
Here's the coffee. Here's John P. doing, my sister? We were cutting the lawn earlier. There's some news over here. Oh my gosh. Jeez, my gosh, guys. Can you see that? This was that airplane that fell in America, guys. I think I may go and fill some containers of water later on to store the water for the summer, guys. Word 'em up. Beautiful nature. Get well soon, my sister, Mama Bear.
Please connect with my sister Raspberry Nez Charlie.
Dance to the soil, she's naming each tree. Calling every bird by its ancient memory. Laugh lines deep from 1,000 dawns. Cradling the world while the world spins on. Build a medicine bed glow. Singing through the water. Talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our bodies. See it in our lives. Build a medicine bed glow. Yeah. Your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive. When the storm clouds gather, she hums that old soft song.
Together. Too long. Elder medicine, bear club. Keeps us alive. Love you, my people. Good morning. Okay, we'll do maybe 4 more minutes, okay? Then I have to go. Do you want a little story? Do you want a UFO story quick?
Comes up on the red earth.
Oh. Beautiful nature keeps us in light.
Clouds gather, she hums that old song. We circle them together, and the fear don't stay too long. And a medicine bell, singing to the water, talking to the sky.
It's an AI, Dave. It's not.
It's a blessing
I'm an artist, but amateur artist.
seeing in our eyes. Oh, and a medicine bell. One more time, your beautiful nature.
Okay, so there's not gonna be a fire, guys, because it's kind of warm. I'm gonna choose a little story for us for Sunday. Okay, my friends? Let me see if I can find a small one. Everybody. Oh, this story is good, but it's huge, guys. But they're talking about Dracula. Yeah. Okay, so my friends, we may have to do a bigger story, okay? This one is called The Human Guinea Pigs of a Mysterious Light. And there's a photo here, look. Look at the light. Smoking light. Okay, guys, so, oh, there's a cow over there, look. There's a cow over there, look.
Mas não é lá embaixo, é cá em cima. Onde está a bola?
Okay, so my friends, the story starts. It was on the number 34 of this magazine that we posted the first part of this article. So it's possible that I don't have it, okay? Actually, we may have done it already. We may have done it already, okay? Actually, I do have it, I think. In attention to the readers that did not acquire that number of the magazine, we're gonna summarize this case for everybody who didn't see that, okay? So it's gonna be sort of a repeat a little bit. It was from July to December of 77 that the Brazilian press notified an insolite phenomenon. And not only because it was worrying, that it continued to grace in the less written means that was called Baixada Maranhense. It's like a sort of a newspaper, but they talk more. The doctors, the intellectual doctors, turned their backs to this very important case. Okay? Saying that there was susceptibility to hallucination to the folklore of Amazon. But the seriousness Olha os óculos, linda.
Não vais brincar com ele, tá bem? Chamem sempre a fazer os trabalhos de casa, se faz favor.
But the seriousness of the witnesses transcended in a lot the pretensionism of the doctors that they are not. The hallucination, from hallucination to anemia, only with a lot of will, you do not recognize the difference. It was then all of the importance of the ufology that these facts finished and oblige us to take care of them. And that importance has as a clear basis the hospitality of the ones who manifested. JJ's, love you, brother. Please post if you're going live today. These were balls of fire that would burn, kill, and provoke all sorts of infirmities on their victims, seeding panic on the populations. Opinions and beliefs. The phenomenon arose a lot of controversy, and many opinions were raised about their true origin and nature. The myth and mysticism conditioned strongly the impressions of the means facultated, which were the called Baixada Maranhense, which is the folklore. In the other side, the impertinence of the scientific means, consciences that favored incongruences inadmissible in what respects the interpretation of the exclaimers. Therefore, Faustino Pereira interpreted his own way, a little innocently, making confidence on an ancestral myth. Another man, Octacilio de Brito, one of the interviewed people for the journal The Day, says that in his mind, what was happening are beginnings of the end of the world. Okay, he has a different opinion. Where is it? Octacilio does not know the age, his own age, for certain, but he thinks he's approximately 40 years old. He says simply that the light signifies the round the ring of Jesus and earth to take the ones that followed him in his teachings to the kingdom of the skies. Another lady, Octilia Lima, grandmother of Maria Carmen, one of the victims, commented that her granddaughter would be possessed of demons. Many were the people that also searched for supernatural explanations, opposing all of the amalgamas of opinions and many others arisen by written means. They remind us a notable skepticism or a crisis of information that is not plausible anymore. For example, the opinion of of the Diary of São Paulo, this is another newspaper, suggests us the autosuggestion and crisis of social order that influenced enough some visionaries. It would be then hallucination that would grass freely on a social mean underdeveloped. The depositions until then were very coincident when talking about the description similar of the cited objects, giving the live impression that the imagination, another time pure of the Caboclos Amazonic. I think Caboclos means folklore, Amazonic folklore. It is being now painted with strong paints of the literature of the fiction scientific genre, then diffused.
Então ela pede para tu brincares com os bebés e tu dizes que não.
Disse, mas prima, e eu disse.
Estás-te a rir?
Eu disse a
Then
ela,
diffused. Sorry.
jogarmos mais futebol. Foi isso.
Eu só queria brincar contigo com os bebés.
Então, eu
Sorry
disse para
guys, I
jogar
lost
mais
myself.
futebol, para jogarmos o que a Mari queria jogar.
Pronto, mas porquê que estás a jogar futebol lá em baixo?
Painted with strong paints of the literature of the fiction scientific fiction genre.
Brincar com os bebés ou não?
There then diffused.
Brincar rápido e depois trabalhos de casa. Tu não fizeste trabalhos de casa.
Then diffused.
Mas não, vou pô-la na cama. Tenho que ir tomar banho e fico mais saudável.
Sorry, then diffused by the communication means in the mass, you know, the media, capable of perverting the fantasy of the innocent Amazonic man. Fray Paulino Piguri, the vicar of the Church of Capuchinhos, has the opinion in the most honest form.
Contigo aos bebés, que eu disse.
There is no scientific basis in all that they are talking about the story, about the flying object not identified. He attributes as a cause a little bit of hallucination and nervousness of the people. Meanwhile, Frey Vicar continues saying to the press, insists in disproportionating the happenings. Distanced to this interpretation given by the Protestant pastor Firmino Correa, that basing himself on the Bible, he says that it's the end, the sign of the end. He cites an example from the Bible that says the end of times will happen on the face of earth, incomprehensible phenomenon that will make men pass out of terror. Loving this, guys. John P. loves it. Meanwhile, the aeronautical authorities, limited themselves to inform laconically that there was nothing of official of this respect. In between all opinions that have come to gravitate in turn of this mysterious phenomenon, let's underline and why do these phenomena come from a more underdeveloped mean upon problems of this nature? Two Brazilian ufologists, Professor José Joaquim, president of the Society Interplanetary of Rio de Janeiro, and a Dr. Fernando Grossman, member of the Association Research Exocological. Wow, weird word. We do not have the right to dilapidate any of the extents theories. We resolve to reproduce them in the in full, such as we found them published on the Brazilian journal The Day on the 4th and 5th of December of 77. To the Professor José Joaquim, the red lights that were scaring the people of some municipals in the interior of Paraense, it's an area of Brazil in Amazon. They make part of an experience of extraterrestrials. Listen to this, guys. They are part of an extraterrestrial experience that has as a finality the study of the rhythms of the inhabitants of Earth. Wow, guys. After this music, I'm gonna put the other musics, okay? Oh, here we are. Yes, we are in. Actually, we're almost in March. Following him, it is through the biorhythms of the aliens that you can through what he thinks, it is through the biorhythms of the humans that the aliens can study the potential bioelectrical of the earthlings, so that in the future, in case of need, they can adapt the organism of the humans to the long journeys, sidereal journeys that they do. Do you understand, guys? They're coming here, they're saying that they're coming here to study our bodies, our organisms, so they can bring us with them to their planets. They need us in some way, guys. One way or another, they need us, okay, guys? I do have that theory as well. This will happen, says the professor. If there's an atomic war or biological, then the extraterrestrials, in case it is necessary, they will take some thousands of humans for another habitable planet for the perpetuation of their species. For the president of Serja, the red light is a form ultra advanced to make extraction of blood so that it's uncolor and not painful. estou a trabalhar, não é? Estou quase, dá-me mais meia horinha.
Mas o horário dela é o horário dela, não é?
Fala mais baixo então. Where are we? Ah, we're here. Oh my God, guys, this is very weird. When he's referring to the studies of the biorhythms, the Professor José Joaquim says that these obey to the called biorhythmic cycles related with the systems of the endocrine glands, cardiovascular and central nervous system. Their way of seeing the speculations in turn of the vampirism do not have any sense. Okay, let me put my music now. So they think it has nothing to do with the vampires, okay? Sorry. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, let's put this so my wife lets me finish. Okay, we passed. In his way of seeing, the speculations in turn of vampirism make no sense, because they are evolved beings that do not need the blood to get feed, okay? We should have on the extraterrestrial beings the maximum confidence, because for centuries they have visited us with the need of helping us overcome the crisis that the humanity has crossed. As well, in normal times, they assist us in all of the fields. They are always available to proportionate to the human all of the possible conditions so that there is an earth for us, the eternal happiness. The opinion of the doctor Fernando Grossman is opposed to the Professor Salles. Following the doctor, he affirms that his works on the activity of the extraterrestrials posted on the bulletins 4 and 7s of Apex, the travelers of time, are malevolent beings that need blood for their survival. For him, the casuistic supernatural of the ancient confronted with the casuistic ufology of nowadays, mainly when it refers to the trip to the crews that possess innumerous common areas. On many aspects, continues the researcher, there could be more of the same phenomenon interpreted on diverse contexts in which refers to the cultures. On their understanding, the casuistic that juxtapose the cultural contexts, the one of the supernatural and the ufology, meanwhile, is that they would be divergent. The supernatural of before may be the extraterrestrial of nowadays, he affirms. As an example of comparison, the researcher inside the vast thematics of the supernatural, he cites the question of the vampirism, of the folklore
Sente.
and mythology diffused in different parts of the world.
She's the sunrise, the mango sweet delight. She turns my darkest day into endless.
As a comparative example, the researcher inside the vast... Oh, I repeated this song. Okay, so the image of immortal beings that preserve the memory of the fabulous experiences of humanity. There is the mythology of all cultures. These beings, he proceeds, appear usually associated to the legends of Mediterranean population and the vitalists' beliefs connected with the mysterious roots of the earth, discounting the more suspect requirements of the blood sacrifice. Listen to this, guys, very important. This is linked to the files of the EPS, guys, okay? Discounting the more suspect requirements of blood sacrifices required by the old gods, there is noted on the casuistic ufologist that the extraterrestrials demonstrate interest by blood, even if it's human or any other animal. Eu já tô quase a acabar. Okay, so guys, we're not gonna finish this case. This case here is the case of the vampire. Oh, wait a second, I think I can do this. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit more of the case, but I'm not gonna do the whole case, okay, my friends? Another researcher makes the several questions. What's the need of the blood for them? Are they creatures of feeding habits to do with blood? Vampire? Question mark. Do they use the blood for transfusions in case of accidents of illnesses, just like the practice in the hospitals? Or are they doing transfusions as well as transplantations of organs, such as techniques? We're flying. Such as techniques of prolonging their lives. Guys, one of my theories as well could be that, guys, think with me. Let's try and associate this advanced technology to another civilization. And when we think about another civilization, let's just imagine the Epstein files, okay? Imagine that this guy, who people say he's dead, but he's not, he's in Israel. Let's imagine that this guy is part of that society and they are able to produce alien beings and UFO crafts, and they use them to mingle with the UFOs, and then more people allow them to remove blood from them. That's why they don't remember anything. Some of them get anemic afterwards. So think with me, guys. It is a good theory, guys. I do entertain it, I have to admit. And then they're using this blood because maybe they do not have access to the blood of the hospitals. Maybe the blood is too well counted in the hospitals and needed that they have to use other ways to get the blood. That doesn't really explain, because they could use like associations and do blood collection people and pay people to give blood. I don't know if it's part of a ritual where they have to remove the blood without the compliance of the subject. Okay, guys? Just like the sacrifices, people didn't want to be sacrificed, but on the Mayans, they had to be sacrificed. So, I don't know, guys. I'm starting to make some associations, guys, and this is getting really dark. Really, really dark. Thank you for the likes, my friends. Crazy, guys. Okay, so guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it here for today, and we're gonna start next tomorrow maybe. And tomorrow we're gonna do 2 pages, 2 pages. Wow, guys, I'm really loving this case. This case is the vampire case of Brazil. Let me show you the photo. Beautiful. This was the case, guys. I'm gonna get some lunch now. My family has eaten already, but I haven't.
Mystic voices, stories told. Carlos grins, lines on hold. John's eyes wide, dreams pure gold. Gorilla from Flora, strumming so fine. 6 strings blazing under shining sunshine. His chords make waves, they ripple the sand. Timbling his friends with each bold stand. Brother Gigi's mission is crystal clear. Guitar echoes love, no room for fear. Moonlight dances on his frets so bright. Every note a promise under the starry night. Brother Gigi's mission is crystal clear. Guitar echoes love, no room for fear. Moonlight dances on his frets so bright. Every note a promise under the starry night. Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow. Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand, where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand.
Dave, what's up? Thank you for stopping by, my brother.
In the eyes of his friends, he lights a fire. Knows the sore hearts they aspire. Guitar in hand, he conquers the night, guiding us all with melodies so right. Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow, harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand, where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand.
Tô aqui. Sim. Sim!
Chega aí, só você não fuja de mim que eu tô contigo.
Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow,
Não,
harmonies of heaven wherever
não, não estão, não.
music's a journey
Não
to a
estão.
place so grand.
Mas tem uma coisa que aconteceu, não quero ver. Não quero.
Rápido!
Não. Tá bem, eu estou com cocó.
Joga aí, facilidade.
We're great, brother. It's really sunny up here. We've been mowing the lawn. The kids been playing in the garden, and I was helping mowing the lawn. My wife a little bit. I'm gonna have lunch now. I'm warming up the pasta from yesterday night with chicken, which was great. My kid went to the scouts this morning. My kids. So yeah, I rested really good this morning. I was really needing some good rest, guys, and I went to bed early because of my rib pain. I've been having a little bit of rib pain. So yeah, thank God everything's getting better. Yeah, my kids go to scouts. They love it.
Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow, harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand, where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand. From Miami's breeze to Tallahassee's beat, Gigi's strings speak words oh so sweet.
Yep, exactly.
Every song with the lion's heart, Timbaland along playing his part. In the eyes of his friends, he lights a fire. Notes that sore hearts they aspire. Guitar in hand,
I'll see you at Willie's later, my brother. Oh yeah.
gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow, harmonies of heaven.
Wherever he goes.
His music's a journey,
My brother. I think my food is warmed.
friendship and dreams hold.
See you soon at Willie's, my brother. Thank you very much, my friends. Hope you enjoyed this case. We're gonna finish it tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow. But I think tomorrow we can do it. Maybe half an hour, 1 hour. John P loves you, my people. Dave, big hugs. See you soon.